Yeah, cool. I'd like to my topic would introduce how today, according to the West media, Vladimir Putin announced how he is going to have a war with Ukraine before the period of the list November 2024. The presidential election in the United States of America. So the first, we will continue the first part of our talk with the total with the summit, NATO summit in the Brussels with the level of the foreign ministers with the participation U.S. Secretary Antony Blinken. So this is a very important and important summit, and the statement of Vladimir Putin shows how the Kremlin without differences of the NATO decision. And so the NATO, meanwhile, NATO stayed, staying the strong position for the don't involve in the conflict Russia and Ukraine, but several and other states came to the help to the Ukraine military, including the military help. For example, European Union before the one day earlier announced how the European Union as organization, as a organ, increasing in for time the teach Ukrainian soldiers, and he prepared to the 34,000 soldiers soldiers for Ukraine for Ukraine forces. And totally, this is will continue the and continue to to teach Ukraine's troops. And earlier, also earlier, Bundesgovernment announced though, but without the louder announce, the supplies tanks, anti not anti-miners equipment, and anti-air defense, which Kiev directed into the Odessa and Nikolaevsk Oblast and shells. According to the statement, NATO today, without also the louder NATO countries supplies to the Ukraine the 300,000 shells. This is beaches a number from the 1 million shells, which NATO countries, European countries, promised to the Ukraine before the spring. And almost I forget how the Canada supplies some weapons, rifles, patrons, and another for another equipment for the ammunition for the infantry. Infantry. And so the rest of this is a NATO, Ukraine, new government, Slovakia, new government of Slovakia don't gap the military relationship with the Ukraine, and mostly Ukraine's tanks, Ukraine's for the was productive at first. The Leo the second, which Germany, for example, supplied into Ukraine last spring, will be remounted in the Slovakia territory, and Slovakia will have another cooperation with the remnant and create base of the remnant in the territory of the Ukraine. This is the biggest support due to Slovakia small countries and I think have not the military industry. And certainly the certainly state yes, Stoltenberg, General Secretary, the supplies one kind and get the benefit in the one kind of weapon want to give Ukraine for both hands, including the Ukraine. For example, F-16 supplies F-16. I think rather than in the quantity of 100 or 200, 300, this is impossible, but it's possible. But the supplies of the biggest quantity for the air jets, fighters, and artillery rather than and tanks didn't in separate didn't don't want to bring the victory to the Ukraine. And meanwhile, Russia every day attacked the Ukraine territory with the rockets, since 5 to 3. Today night, today morning, it were 3 rockets which Russia launched against the Ukraine, and about 15, 16 drones in Odessa, Nikolaevsk Oblast, and it's very interesting. All of them, according to the report of Ukraine, were destroyed, were downed by the Ukraine anti-air defense. According to the report of the Jens Stoltenberg, Russia in the winter have reserve of the 7 rockets, and in any case can to the use against this is the rockets against the Ukraine. And certainly, as I told above, rockets every day launched against the against the Ukraine since 1 to the third rockets per night. Per night, and mostly all of them launched from the air system of the air system for the sky, and before the second part of my topic. Second part of my topic, the second part of my topic today, U.S. President Joe Biden arrived into the Denver, capital of the state Colorado, and meet with the there was a meet with the governor of this state. So Joe Biden refused to take part at the COP26 in the Abu Dhabi. Also the pontific, whom doctors recommended don't participation don't fly, don't take a trip into the Abu Dhabi due to the 68 and have the this is what I don't know. Oh my God. Um, Instead, Joe Biden, the COP26 will be take part Anthony Blinken, and so all the act was under the leadership General Secretary of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres. Despite the society blamed chief of chairman of this is a conference, emir of the United Emirates, Emir Jafar, about the attempt to use this is conference for the to create contracts with the oil and gas shares. This is conference must be to the responsibility of the humanity and religious of the states of the with the agenda is to achieve the increasing temperature 1.5 degrees during the 76 year. Yes, and the second part of what oh Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus, the some economical problem. I'm sorry, I forget to see the vocabulary about some words of the car shoot. Car shoot. This is reserve for my words. I'm sorry, I forget to. But Michelin, the biggest French film, which productive the shoot for the cars, closed the plant into the Germany, and according the Russian information, about 500 workers will be without loss of jobs. Also, the one of the American film of the produced clothes factories in Germany also with the product the same products, and workers 1.5 thousand will lose his job. So this is not a tactic policy. The deindustrialization of Germany, which blamed the opposition against the against the Germany, against the Green and three-color coalition under the leadership of Olaf Scholz. I think that here the harmful products German's government and three-color coalition are withdrawing from the Germany, and certainly until I don't understand how they will use the employees of the clothes factories. But it's very interesting how the harmful products will be closed. This is mostly the products. The car shoots is very harmful. At the border of the tragedy. And once again, I'm sorry, I don't. Uh, I didn't study the words about to describe this as harmful and dangerous for the health. For the pulmonology of the humanity. This is products. This is products, and totally meanwhile the transition, not transition, the flowcast and stream capitals in the Europe with very interesting stories. And for example, Dutch treatment firm have planned to investment in the French €2 billion for the productive treatments. This is a very interesting. Also, very interesting how the papers, shares, and the stock papers of the debts of the small countries in Europe, Portugal, Spain, Italy, rather than Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Romania, maybe Hungary rather than. So the West investors very interesting to study for the and invest in this as in this is a stories. And the another this is analysis shows how the biggest economy of the European Union, French and Germany, must be a study. Must be studied for the develop the growth, economical growth of the countries in the periphery or in the Europe. Certainly, including the Finland, Sweden, Baltic countries, which near the recessions right now. Certainly, the third quarter was in Europe was about 0.6%. This is a small figure, and this is the background of the economic growth in third quarter of the United States. Very impression. According to the second amendment of the Statistical Bureau, United States of America, the economical growth in the United States increasing by the macroeconomical data since 4.9% to the 5 dot second. And this is very impressive, as I said. But here the all have confident how the United States want to increase interest rate according to the statement of the representative representative of the US Fed. And so the observers said the hope how in the spring already does have a possibility to the decreasing the interest rate. And despite that the biggest interest rate, US consumers moves of the US Consumers are very good, and the last Black Friday, Monday, Crypto Monday, and Tuesday. This is very big sellers, very big sellers. This is very interesting how the tradition after the pandemic, all consumers mm, have a capabilities to do buying in online form. So this is a very good story due to the BGSQ, and this is the fights, etc. It's not very popular, and I don't know about it, but the online service allows to avoid this is the scandals, fights in the shops, in the malls, department stores, and another sales organizations, and this is a form of a service allows to improve the value of the sales. Didn't leave a house or office and another common place. And so this is one of the plus of the post-pandemic recovery. And certainly we need to have a statement about how the US economy, the whole recovery after the pandemic, particularly. I think the point demonstrated also there was the avoid of humanity out of the COVID-19. The orders of the plane, especially the white airplanes, have a record. Have a record. I don't remember the the figures of the contracts in the Dubai Air Salons, but this is very interesting, very interesting show, and the recovery, the air flights, Beijing, Washington. This is one of the symbol of the recovery since economical point opinion. And the last as a conclusion, this is a peasant of the wife of the chief of the Ukraine intelligence. This is, but this is not only propaganda or maybe performance, but maybe this is a compliment of the activity of the Russian intelligence, but another how the Ukraine resistance forces in the Kherson Oblast send message to the GUR, the main management of intelligence of Ukraine, about the meeting in the village Yubilin in the Kherson Oblast, local management and certainly rocket seeds took five life of the collaboration people. So thank you. Bye bye.